Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, taking a look at some great Steam game deals under the price of $5. All of these games are either redeemable on Steam or available through Steam itself. So let's just get right into it, and let's start things off with a game that's only $1. Actually, you'll get a pair of games. Actually, you'll get 3 games. You'll get The Walking Dead Season 1 and 2 complete pack for $1, and with this, you'll also get The Walking Dead 400 Days. So this is just a ridiculous deal. Walking Dead Season 1 and 2 were actually the peak of the Walking Dead Telltale series, in my opinion. Walking Dead Season 1, I just thought, was tremendous and something that everybody needs to play. Season 2 was very good as well. 400 Days is okay. Just a smaller extension there, but yeah, getting Season 1 and 2 for $1 is just a ridiculous deal, and I'm sure the majority of you guys already have this in your library at this stage of the game, but if you don't for whatever reason, please do yourself a favor and pick this up, because this is just a great deal for some very good story-driven games. Obviously, you gotta know what to expect when you're going into a Telltale title. Very light on the, actually, there is no action-heavy gameplay. It is very much just a story-driven experience, but there are definitely intense moments. Edge of your seat moment type stuff, but $1 for that, great deal. Next up, Green Man Gaming has got This War of Mine, 84% off for $3.20. Very good game by 11-Bit Studios, and it seems like whenever 11-Bit makes a game, they want to make a game that really makes you feel a certain type of way. They want to emotionally invest you into the game and really make you experience something that's a little bit on the darker side. Like, This War of Mine tells a survival war story, however, it's very much different because it is about survival. It's about making hard decisions, and that's what really 11-Bit really shines with. They also did Frostpunk, and they're working on Frostpunk too, but This War of Mine's a little bit different than Frostpunk, of course, but for $3.20, if you want something a little bit grittier, a little bit darker, I think this is a great pickup. Next up, Games Planet's got a couple deals I definitely want to mention. This is ridiculous. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, 87% off for $3.75. Holy hell. That is tremendous. Dragon's Dogma, obviously a cult classic, I think would be fair to say. A game that when it initially came out back in, I want to say 2013 on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, the people that played it really enjoyed it. However, the issue was not a lot of people played it. It ultimately got a re-release with Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, and then it got a PC port, which I really think it shined on the PC because a lot of the technical handicaps were removed. This game had a lot of issues on PlayStation 3 and 360. That I did feel handicapped the experience quite a bit, but on PC, obviously, much, much better at $3.75. Just an excellent deal. A challenging game for sure, not for everyone in that respect, but a good bit of content, and you get the Dark Arisen content as well, so that's great. $3.75 is a good pickup on that. Speaking of games with a lot of content, Yakuza 0, 77% off for $4.50. Man, Yakuza is a franchise that's getting a lot of buzz these days. Maybe it's because they just announced like 1 billion games coming in the Yakuza franchise with, the side story. Then you have the game that was overseas and now finally coming over. And then you have Yakuza 8 as well. Yakuza 0 is a great entry point for the franchise. However, this is really where to get started. And again, Yakuza is a bit of an acquired taste, but really, it's so over the top, but at the same time, tells a great narrative, has a variety of gameplay elements that really anybody can get into it. Excellent soundtrack as well. If you want an over-the-top soundtrack with some over-the-top moments, Yakuza is filled with those in spades, and for $4.50 from a value standpoint, you're really getting a bang for your buck here. Alright, now let's move on to the deals available directly over on Steam. Metro 2033 Redux, $3.99. Last Light Redux, $3.99 as well. I should mention the Metro Saga Bundle, $14.91. So if you want everything, including Exodus's expansion pass, that's not a bad pickup at all. However, if you're trying to stay on a budget, start with 2033, work your way to Last Light, and then ultimately get Metro Exodus as well. They are all 3 really good games. 2033 is a great starting point. Very atmospheric first-person shooters, very narrative-driven first-person shooters. It's not like these games have multiplayer or something like that. You are getting into this for the single-player, atmospheric, story-driven campaign, but they are really well done. It's not like it's super lengthy as well, but it gets in, tells a solid narrative, and then gets out. And at $3.99, I think this is a great pickup. Again, I would, if you have the budget to spare, $14.91 for the Saga Bundle is a great pickup as well. Next up, the Fallout 25th Anniversary Sale is going on until October the 18th. Gotta mention, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, dumb fire deals here, to say the least. Game of the Year editions for both $4.99, I believe, with New Vegas. It's called the Ultimate Edition. Nonetheless, Those editions come with all of the DLC. The base games are available for $2.50, but man, I would just get the Game of the Year edition with all the additional content. Now, it is well known that Fallout 3 does experience some problems on a PC, crashes and whatnot, so your mileage may vary on that one. Steam refunds is a thing, so if you want to buy it, see how it runs on your machine, and then go from there. I got it to work perfectly fine on my machine, but I did have to figure out some fixes. I went online and found some fixes and got it working no problem, but this was a couple of years ago, so your mileage may vary. Want to mention it anyway, based on the fact that refunds are available, so it's not a big risk whatsoever. New Vegas has an overwhelmingly positive reception. It seems like everybody has a completely perfect experience with this one. So go check that out if you're interested. These days as well, like looking back, it seems like New Vegas has like aged like gracefully, because everybody looks back as New Vegas is probably their favorite Fallout game, and it was done by Obsidian as well, a pretty talented studio that's working on a lot of stuff right now. But definitely go check out Fallout New Vegas, one of the classics of the 2010s. Next up, we got Need for Speed Heat, 95% off for $3.50. This deal is only available for another day, and speaking of available for another day, tomorrow is when the Need for Speed Unbound gameplay trailer is going to drop, so, or I believe it's a gameplay trailer, gameplay demo, something like that. I think that's one of the main reasons they're running this deal, is to get some interest in the Need for Speed IP. NFS Heat was a pretty solid game as well. Like, I'm not going to say it was my favorite Need for Speed game ever, but as an arcade racer, I thought it was pretty well done. I know a lot of the times with Need for Speed, it's very much hit or miss. I wouldn't say that Heat is a slam dunk hit, but I thought it was pretty darn good. You know, some AI issues aside from my recollection, I had a good time with it, so for $3.50, not a bad pickup. Next up, Sonic Generations Collection, 75% off for $4.99. You got the Casino Night DLC, you got Sonic Generations as well. Sonic Generations was at a time when Sonic was very, very much missing with all of its outings. Sonic Generations was a must-needed hit, and it was a great game. Married classic Sonic with more of a modern 3D Sonic, and just turned out to be a really good Sonic title that, you know, was really well done. So it was nice for them to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Sonic with a quality game, because Generations was exactly that. For $5, no-brainer here as well. And lastly, a game that I often recommend, Vanquish, is 75% off for $4.99. Look, this is a game done by Platinum Games and showcases the heart of Platinum, what everybody loves about Platinum, and multiply that by 2, because that's what you get out of Vanquish, because it is such an over-the-top, action-heavy title. Does it have a great narrative? No, it's completely pointless, but the gameplay is friggin' stellar, and the game is pretty short as well, so, you know, maybe paying full price back when it came out, 2010, $60, yeah, that wasn't everyone's cup of tea, but when it came out on PC, it was already 20 bucks, and right now, $4.99 is a great buy for that. So that's gonna do it for me. As always, links to all of these deals will be in the description box below. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments section down below, and as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.